My name's Matthew Siliga and I'm the CEO of ADRA New Zealand. In my job, I'm quite fortunate because I get to travel and I get to go to some far off distant countries and experience some cultures that I'm not too familiar with. And I must say that this time in Fiji, leading to the main meeting house in the village, I was in Navosa, so it's about an hour away from the Coral Coast in Fiji. And I was absolutely blown away at how they valued me and my presence and what they put on for me once I got there. While Navosa is only 1 hour away from the Coral Coast, the South Pacific's #1 holiday destination, I'm talking about 5-star resorts, along that whole coast. It is a place that suffer from very high levels of poverty. The core focus of the project is to provide families with localised access to water. At the moment, they're walking 2 to 5 kilometres a day just to get clean water, and that impacts the entire community. For mum and dad, it means less work in the fields. For mum, it means less time with the family and taking care of domestic duties. So what we have is a turn-tap system where mums, dads, children could just walk outside, turn the tap, and the water's right there. But it just wasn't all about water. ADRA also supported this community by helping them build their own toilets. So now every family has their own toilet system, providing them with better health and hygiene. Before this project, they were getting ill, and it meant a lot of sick days. They weren't able to be in the classroom. Now they can go to school, they can get that education they need, and give themselves the best chance of having the best and brightest future that they could possibly have. At the very end of the celebration ceremony, the High Chief approached me and he reached out his hand, and in his hand was this tooth. And he offered it to me. It's a whale's tooth. Not knowing too much at the time of the significance of it, he gifted it to me. And it wasn't until I was on my way back and I was having a chat to our project staff there that I realised he gave me his most precious item, his taonga. For me, what that symbolises, what that tells me, is how significant, how important this project is to them. Not what ADRA gave them, or not what we did for them, but what we were able to do together, but most importantly, what they're able to do for themselves and the generations to come.